Hello YouTube. Now this is going to be review and demonstrations of this Shark rocket through a bed, stick vacuum, corded obviously, and there is already some pre-test material. And there is going to be carpet pick up test with this power here, and hardcore pick up test with this dust away tool with the microfiber pad. Then this upholstery and stair tool with own motor, not the turbine driven. I am going to vacuum pillow with this and show how this actually works. Then this dusting brush demonstration with the hose and this special crevice tool what extends. All these will be demonstrated. This is not going to be demonstrated because basically this motorized tool does everything better than this, so there's nothing special in this upholstery tool. This is basic upholstery tool. Now what the hose is, what I mentioned. Well, I have this extra, and this happens to be just the right size, this diameter on the both ends to fit this, and this is great feature. I just have tried this and absolutely recommended. Now this is from my Simple Valve upright, but it has already another hose what is actually better fitted to it than this was. This is much more suitable for this. So there are those what I am going to feature in this video. So let's start with the carpet cleaning. Now carpet cleaning performance test, and there's oatmeal, bed hair dust, very fine dust and rice particles. So how this is going to cope with those on this low pile carpet? Let's see. Okay, now I have to say that this is very good result and very good agitation in this. There is what it snowblowed, some particles there, but otherwise it does very good job. Now I didn't put huge amount of stuff there because the bin is quite small, very small compared to the full size vacuums, but overall very good. Let's clean this rest what there is, and I am taking a bit wider shot. So, okay, let's clean this. Okay, now we are in the bare floors and I am using this dust away tool, and there is same items on the bare floor what there was in the carpet: oatmeal, dust, fine dust and rice. And let's see how it does. So it did pretty good, actually very good. It didn't snowblow almost at all, but you can see in the left that there is some there, but it snowblowed, and this what is there. So let's check this. So some of the stuff got to the microfiber pad, and this was purpose of this, to put that very fine dust also, so you can see what this does, this microfiber pad. But overall, yes, there is some bigger stuff also there, you can see. And that wipe is very handy. Now we can see also how this picks up against the wall. So okay, let's get cleaning, and that light is very showing very well how this cleans. So I have to say that this works very well, much better than many nozzles what have bristles in the front, because this has that opening in the front, you can see there it starts to glue the stuff to the inlet, suction inlet, but it doesn't quite get all, because there is also bigger particles there. But I would still say that this is good result. Maybe this could use also some kind of small brush strip there, so not everything is going straight, but it can pick up with the suction only, go to this pad. So, but yes, nice job. And against the wall it was quite impressive. Those rice particles are quite hard to get, and this did get them. Now to the other cleaning jobs. Now let's test this mini motorized head for this very dusty pillow. If you can see how bad it is. And this is ideal for this kind of messes, this. And my personal favorite, this nozzle. So let's test how it cleans it. Now you can see what the difference is between that very quickly swept area and rest of this. So I am very impressed, and this is not those whiny, very high pitched turbo brushes. This has own motor, so it is so much more powerful. So this is looking like brand new pillow now. Now those bristles are soft, but this seems to have very good suction compared to the turbo brushes, because turbine isn't stealing the suction from the vacuum. So very nice tool. Now let's test this in the handheld mode, like this. And now I have that dusting brush connected to it, and there is some mess on my TV table. So let's clean that and see how convenient this is. Okay, this works fine, but I just left some there because I want to show what you can do with the hose. Because this can't obviously get everywhere, like there is tight places there, and so now you can see this hose what I have attached there. This is very light, this hose. I don't know how is the original hose what you can order for this, but now I can show you what this does. You can get to the tighter places. So this hose changed a lot how easy this is to use, and now let's show if you can reach even with these. Let's show the crevice tool, because that's kind of special. Now you can see that there is still something what I couldn't get, so I have this crevice tool, and if I want to extend this, let's just turn so you can see, I can extend by pushing this and pulling this out. So now we have very good and flexible tool. So let's just pick up those under the TV. So very nice. Now let's sum it up what I think of this. Obviously I have used this in my home in real situations, and I have done some small tests, so I know how this performs and I know what to say. So now one thing is that if you are wondering to replace your full-size vacuum with this, now it's so and so. This does good job, but for a stick vacuum, this is minus powered, so no battery drying out and unlimited runtime. But dust cap is, to be honest, it is quite small, and that's going to be one limit of the performance. And of course one limit is that this doesn't quite have same suction or airflow power of the full-size vacuum. But saying that, I am still impressed. Now these tools alone make quite good impression. This dust away tool, very good. other than one thing what I don't like about is that this gets very dirty quickly, like you can see, but it cleans the floors, and it was quite surprising that it also had suction to clean against the wall, and that's one important thing. And one tool to be impressed is this power head. Now, biggest complaint is that this is very heavy, but you are not carrying this, you are just moving this, and this moves very easily with the swivel, what I have showed. Very good job this does. And those tools what I demonstrated work very well. And one thing is what I highly would recommend is to get that hose, because now this is not that original hose obviously, but when you have this gets so much more possibilities for this vacuum. Obviously you can't use any motorized tool with this, but for car cleaning, for example, this is quite must have, because this gets very bulky. This is not small when we are thinking stick vacuums. And one thing is what I am quite critical in this. What I am not so impressed is that sound. Now this is not super loud. It's loud, but that's not the biggest issue for my ears. It's this. It's very high pitched, that noise, so that's make a bit irritating about this. Now my English is struggling, so just try to keep with me. Now yes, that's a bit irritating for me, but I am used to use quiet and smooth sounding vacuums, yes. So overall positive feeling is what this has gave me, and there's one how you can store it is like that. Now you can ask me if I forgot to mention something, and let's finally check the filter, because this is one of the things after cleaning many cleaning jobs. Better the vacuum, less the filter gets dirty, but obviously that's one thing only. And this is not bad. Now this is just single cyclonic system, and for this what I cleaned, it's not bad. Now this doesn't have HEPA filter, so all the very fine dust goes to the air, but this sounds a bit dramatic, but that's not issue for most people. And yes, this was originally meant for my mom, but she decided that she want steam mop. So I was so happy to have this vacuum with me, and now the final word is that you can't really beat this with your quick cleanups. And now I can have only this and kirby, and let's say I'm cleaning carpets with the kirby, deep cleaning. This does okay with the carpets quite well, but deep cleaning for kirby, and this for the hard floors, because I think this is enough for hard floors. They are not so demanding, and of course those attachment cleanings are very nice to get done by this vacuum. So I hope you found this helpful or entertaining, or you just liked this video for some reason. So I don't know how this came up, but yes. And cord is, of course, yes, that's one thing to consider, that this has cord. Now time to end this video before this goes on and on. So it's goodbye for now.